Hey, thanks for logging onto YouTube. I look a little different. I got my hair done and I'm trying out contacts. Yeah. Um, so, the word I got today um, is hurt. Hurt. We all hurt. We all have been hurt. Um, and um, it hurts. That's crazy, but sometimes that hurt is so painful that you think you're never going to get through it. You're never going to get past it because you really don't feel it. You run from what you need to feel because you don't want to experience the pain of the hurt. Well, one of the postings that I posted on Facebook on my page, my newsfeed, was that you're already hurting. Like, you're already experiencing pain anyway. So the fear of not facing the pain, you're already in pain. So that kind of just clicked with me. It's like, it's like an aha thing. Like, yeah, like we're already hurting. So we just need to move past that hurt. And to move past that hurt, another thing that I posted was that you have to feel it. You have to literally feel the emotions. You have to name it. You have to process it. You have to really work hard. And it's okay to cry. It's okay to scream. It's okay to do whatever you do. And everybody's healing is different. How long that takes is really entirely up to each individual. With hurt and pain comes mourning, despair, depression, and all of that's normal, guys. What's not normal is when you let it take you out of the ball game. It's when you don't get up, and you need to get up because you don't know who you are on the other side of this, and God is going to do something great with all of this pain. He's going to use it. His promises are that all things work together, all things. And he has a mission and he has a plan and a purpose for your life. And um, he will use you to do that. But you have to trump that trauma. And the only way to do it, and I was very proud of one of my students who was scared. They had talked to me about really needing to talk to me. In the morning, they're like, I really need to talk to you. And I said, okay, I'll get you after breakfast. And so when I got to them, it was like, if I tell you this, will you tell on me? And of course, my answer is always, if you're gonna hurt yourself, or if someone's hurting you, or you're not safe, or you plan on hurting somebody else, this is something legally that I'm bound to tell. I have to tell. So that kind of shut them down. They didn't want to tell me. And a lot of times kids want so bad to tell me, but they know that there's consequences for what they say. And they're scared of those consequences. I don't think they're scared of sharing it. They're scared of what happens when they do share it. And so, the thing that I was able to say is, that's not in our control. Like, we have to do what we need to do. Secrets are not good. Things in the dark grow mold. The boogeyman's in the dark. When you're little, that's what you think. Scary things are in the dark. So you got to get them out into the light where they can prosper and grow. And nothing in the dark, anything that you're hiding, anything you're denying feeling, is just really doing a number to your mental and physical health. And it's all connected, guys. And so you have to be brave and just say, God, I'm not in control of these circumstances, but I'm willing to blindly take a step of faith and let you take care of me because I know you love me. You said that in so many ways, and that you have a plan and purpose, and that I can trust you. And so, guys, whatever you're going through, whatever you're keeping a secret, whatever you're denying your feelings from, stop. Stop. It's not helping you. It's making you sick. And you know what? It can only get better. I mean, I have to tell you, it might get worse first. But once you get past that, which you can and you will, and you're able because God's able, once you get past all your fears, and sometimes what you fear really happens to you. It really does. You know, they said they're going to do this and they did it. And they were successful at doing it. But that's okay because God uses it all. During that time, when you are down and when you are feeling, I don't want to say alone, but just feeling overwhelmed, thinking, how is this ever going to end right? You know, hold on to the promise that God says, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. And speak that truth. Do what you need to do. Feel what you need to feel. Quit running from it. Face it. Call it what it is. Truth will prevail. Honesty, especially if your heart is in the right place. Like if you're not trying to punish, or if you're not trying to take matters in your own hands and get vengeance, if your heart is pure and God is showing you this isn't okay, this is not okay, please let people know it's not okay. So, you know, there's things that could be happening to you. There's, you could be not being treated right. People could be lying on you. You could be, I don't know. There's all kinds of things that could be happening to you. Examine your heart. And guys, listen to your gut. Usually the gut is right. Your body will sense things that's not right. And, take those things to the Lord and just really allow Him to search your soul and to search your mind and your heart. And, look to Him, look to others for answers. And, if you don't know what to do, then just be still. Be still and know that God is God. And He is in your waiting. And He's in your situation. And He wants you to be authentically you. He doesn't want things to happen to you. He never intended for you to be in your situation. You probably put yourself in that situation. But even if you didn't put yourself in that situation, He only wanted a wonderful place. And sin entered into the world and messed it up. So, we suffer those consequences, and we suffer other people's freedoms of choices. Choices, we don't always make the right ones. And, even though God's forgiven us, there's consequences for it. Those consequences never go away. They stay. Forgiveness, yes. We are forgiven. But sometimes we don't get the things that we desire or want because of the choices we made. But that's okay, because once again, God will use that too. He's just going to use it all. And walking in that obedience and trust is the best place that you can be. So today, this evening's word, because this is coming too late, is just really don't be scared. Just, you're hurting. I mean, the only way that you can heal that hurt is to really do surgery on it. Like, don't just keep putting band-aids on your wounds, guys, and picking it off and having a scab and then picking it off, and you just keep bleeding. You've got to heal the wound. And if you don't get to the root, get to the source, take the necessary steps, no matter where that might take you, no matter what might come against you, if God led you to it, he'll lead you through it. Just let him be there for you. And surround yourself with loving people. You're a circle of friends that believes in you, that knows you, truly knows your heart. Not the crap that's being spread about you, but knows who you are. Those friends are worth more than anything. And we all need that. And we all need to be surrounded by positive people who lift us up. And, you know, drama, you don't need it. It's negative. You don't need to be talking about other people. Like, you got enough to worry about on your own. Like, to worry about other people and what they're doing and what they're saying and what they're wearing even. I don't know. It's just like, we just don't need it. We need to focus on ourselves. We need to heal. We need to grow. We need to become our best selves. And the only way we can do that is working through the hard things and getting what we need to help us do that, whether that's a counselor or a therapist or a pastor or, you know, just a friend who you can trust. But guys, don't keep it inside. Don't keep it inside, because that garbage can, which our bodies are human garbage cans, you know what it's like when you don't take the trash out at your house. You're going to start to stink. Not just that, you're going to start to deteriorate, you know. That nasty crap and trash is going to break down and get like really nasty, and that's what happens to us. That's what happens to our mind. That's what happens to our bodies. And so, you know, you can prevent that, and the only way to prevent that is take out the trash. Start talking, guys. Get with someone you can really trust, and I'll be praying for you. Thanks. Have a good evening.